Alright, stop what you're doing, cause I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you used to. I look funny. But yo, my food is yummy, see? And yo, world, hope you're ready for tea. Now gather round. I like to cook food by the pound, and I like to cook it while I drive around. I know that was horrible and kind of stupid, but shout out, R.I.P., Shock G, and love to the digital underground. Humpty Dance was my jam! Oh, I forgot to say it. Let's go! Hi, my name is T. I am not a chef. Actually, I'm a truck driver. And I don't drive food trucks, I drive a semi. What I'm about to do is show you how to do what I do on my truck. Welcome to your favorite new food show, Big Taste in a Small Space with me, T. So now here's the situation. I seasoned and marinated this chicken about 3 days ago and was supposed to cook it, but I never did. So what I did was, this was real simple. Little salt, a little black pepper, some paprika, little crushed red pepper, little garlic oil, some cumin, and a little bit of coriander. Some curry powder, a little turmeric powder, some Worcestershire sauce, a little soy sauce, a little olive oil. Let's just get all the juices. Hey, a little pepper, you know, gotta have a little spice, gotta have some spice in your life. Now mix that up, swishy, swishy, swirly, swirly. This is why I love those Ziploc bags. You can swish up your chicken, you can season it, hands stay clean. Now, make sure it's all mixed very well. Let the air out. Bam. That's ready. Then, today, I decided, alright, I'm going to be driving a long time. It's been marinated for 3 days. What I'm going to do is I want to put it in the crock pot because I don't have time for this. So I cut those 3 legs in half. Because I'm going to put them in my crock pot. Hey, cameraman, hold still, hold still. Little cleaver action. Cut the 3 pieces into 6. Put those 6 pieces into my wonderful crock pot. And I put that on the oven, the crock pot oven, you know what I mean. And let that cook for about 5 hours. Oh, before I did put it on, put a sprig or 3 of some thyme. Put a couple of garlic cloves and the rest of the juice that was marinated. Yeah. Now, I took that and I put that onto the crock pot. Oh, I guess I didn't yet. Oh, I got chipotle pepper too. Hey, these are one of those dry chipotles, which is basically smoked jalapeno. Cool. Cut that up, put it in there. Hey, you know me, big taste, gotta have big flavor. This is not gonna be burning your roof of your head off. This is just gonna be very flavorful. Add a little water just to get everything to the top of the chicken. So I let that cook for about 5 hours, turned it off. This would look like. If you ever hear me talk about some of my food, you hear me say things like, okay, it's done, but now I gotta finish it. This is one of those times. I gotta finish it. Check it out. So my original idea was I was gonna put this in my oven, these chicken bird parts and pieces. You know, I was gonna fish it out the crock pot, sit it on the side, and I was gonna stick that in the oven. But not just yet, you know. I just want to take it out the pot, get it out my way, because finish it has to do with reducing the juices this time. And I want to take all those little bits and pieces out of the crock pot, out of the juice. Because I got to do something with them too. They're all nice and soft and tender at this point. So put that aside too. And once again, my original plan was to cut up some sweet peppers. And I was going to bake that in the oven with the chicken. But you know, got to season that up too. Can't do anything just plain. This ain't plain taste. Let's add a little olive oil, little black smoked salt, little black pepper. Got to get my glove on so I can mixy, you know. Got to get everything touching, everything flavored. So then I put it on the pan with the chicken because, like I said, my idea at first was to put this in the oven and get some color on all of it. Even though that chicken is lovely, colorful already, I decided to change my mind at the last minute. But for now, I got to do something with these little bits and pieces. Now you don't want to chop up the bay leaves because you don't want to eat the bay leaves at this point. They were just there for flavor. But you want to chop up those garlic pieces and those pieces of chipotle pepper. Like I said, they're nice and soft. You might even need help cutting them up. But do the best you can. Cut them up nicely, small pieces. Because that's going to go into the pan eventually. All right, chef. All right, chef. You did a good job. Cut it out. Yeah. That's going to go into a little small skillet. That's my little 8-inch. Try to do portion control so I don't get no fatter. And at this point, your rice is about to beep. Once your rice beeps, you can turn your hot plate on. Remember, I can only use either the hot plate. I can't use all my appliances at one time. So once the rice beep, I poured the liquid from the crock pot into that pot, turned it on, and then I'm going to use the zest of a lime and put that into my rice. You're gonna like this meal so much. I hope you do this. You got to do this. The zest of one whole lime, cut the lime, and then you use the juice too. But wait, there's more. And I got some cilantro. If you don't like cilantro, some people say cilantro tastes like soap. I don't get it, but I understand. Use something else or don't use anything else. Lime rice is a thing. This is lime cilantro rice. Close the top, let it keep warm. Now, with this part, you want to reduce this sauce. You want to reduce it by half. So you're going to have your heat up kind of high, not scorching, not burning the ceiling, but you want it so that you get a nice rapid boil. And you only want to reduce it by half. You don't want to go more than half, because if you do, then it's going to end up tasting way too salty. Get that nice steam going, that nice boil going. And make sure you keep stirring this every now and then. Can't let it sit there, can't let it get scorched, can't let that film build up on the top of things just sitting around getting nasty. No, you gotta touch this, you gotta love it. Like Chef Naija says, you have to cook with love and intentions. And I intended on this being very good when I eat it. So then I added some curry paste. This is going to give you that extra punch of curry. And when you put it in, you're going to want the curry to cook down some. You want to make sure it smashes up. Make sure there's no big clumps of curry. You won't like that as a flavor. But if you blend it in, cook it down, let it go for a minute. And then while you know it's blended in, then you add some coconut milk. I used about a half a can. I couldn't find my little small cans that I had before. Half a can of coconut milk in this. And once again, make sure you stir. Make sure you blend it up. Make sure that thing cooks down. And you don't have to have the fire up really, really high once again, but you also want to bring this up to a little bit of a boil, and you're going to turn it down to a simmer after a while. But once it starts heating up, you see those bubbles around, make sure you stir. Make sure you blend it up, because at first it's going to look kind of gritty and grainy, but as you stir that in, and as that coconut milk cooks down, you're going to cook down some of that coconut flavor, but you're going to get this nice, silky, smooth, wonderful goodness. So make sure you pay attention. Stir it up. Then, since I didn't put this chicken in the oven and turned it on, I put the chicken and the sweet peppers into the curry itself. I'm going to heat it up there, because it's been cold at this point. I just let that sit in there, and that you also have to turn, and you still have to take care, and you still want to pamper it. Hey, what's wrong with little pampering? Flip those bird pieces over. You want both sides to be coated in this lovely goodness of a sauce. Then I decided, you know what? I can do more. But wait, I can do more. So while that's bubbling away, I was cutting up some broccoli. Yes, some broccoli. Stir that. Make sure it's nice. Then I add the broccoli into the sauce too. This is fresh. You know me, I like cooking from fresh. I do frozen every now and then, but it is nothing like fresh. So you get all the broccoli pieces into that sauce. You're just gonna let that sit and marinate and like a nice warm hot tub of curry sauce with some chicken and some vegetables in it. You can send all your thank you cards to my page. Yes, you can. And let that go, and let that go, and let that go. It's warming up. It's getting nice and hot. Turn off the fire. Once you turn off the fire, we are just about done. It's time to start plating this up. Get your rice. It's all nice and fluffy. You start plating that. It's a bowl kind of plate, kind of. Put enough rice down. You're going to want enough rice, because that is good too by itself. Put your chicken bits and pieces in here. Make sure I had to slow it down for you a little bit. Make sure you sauce everything. Take your vegetables and put them on the side. You don't even want anything to crowd anything else or cover anything else up. Put your vegetables on the side, because you're going to want to eat those. Put all your chicken down. And you put some sauce on the rice. Just a little bit. Don't have to put too much. Put some sauce on the chicken. We already got sauce on the vegetables, but hey, put some there too. Oh, baby. This looks good on the video. Man, since your meal is so nice, you wipe up your plate, gotta make it look glamorous. Make you a wonderful salad. I made some handmade dressing again. Ooh, slow that down so you can see your sauce, your salad. You put your salad dressing on, and then we are pretty much done. Get your fork out, get your napkin on. Oh, wait, I did warm up some pita bread. Man, and there you have it. Slow cooked curry chicken, lime, cilantro rice, and some vegetables, and of course a salad and some pita bread. This is one of those meals you have to do.